Hi! We're live on YouTube. You guys can hear our little music. Dustin has created some new music. He just sent it to us today, and we love it. So we're gonna use it for our live show. So as we're still finishing getting ready, you guys get to hear a bit. Yeah, our house is a mess. As you guys know, we're moving.
We're moving, so like there's bins and things are being emptied, and our garage is a disaster. But hi, Mel. Melanie Bells is on right here.
Hi. So we're just getting the last stuff set up. I'm setting up.
Kokos is coming.
Keikos is coming to join us.
Kokos is coming. He's like, oh, what's going on? TV? I want to be on TV.
Oh, I forgot I had Instagram people over here. Aww. I know, baby. Look at.
Say hi to everybody.
Yes, we did find a place.
So everybody, you can show them what our screen looks like today. What we decided, what we did today.
Oh yeah, look at this. Look at this. We have you guys on big screen. Well, we have ourselves on big screen, but we pause ourselves.
Yeah, so we'll see our comments right there.
We'll be able to read the comments on the side here. I think we can maybe make it bigger too.
I'm trying, but it's not letting me.
Okay. We're trying. Maybe I should lower the music, because now it's getting just a little loud, and I feel like we're yelling.
Hi! I see people on, there's 74 people on YouTube watching us right now.
And then there's 28 here on Instagram. Or watching me.
Hi!
Or watching Keiko's Vision.
Keiko's Vision.
Keiko's Vision. Say hi, Keiko's. Say hi.
Zoom in.
You're going to become a famous kitty.
Yeah, I can't figure out how to zoom in right now. So let's just leave it like that. I think it works.
Catch you guys.
So, hi everyone!
Yeah, come check us out on YouTube if you want to.
Just go on YouTube, WB Gays on YouTube. We're on right now, so you'll be able to see the live stream. Just find us on there.
This is so cool.
And so, today is a very packed show. We have a lot of stuff happening.
I'm gonna lower it even more.
So, as you guys can hear, we have...
Oh, I hit the wrong channel.
Everything was working fine, and of course he touched something and broke
No,
it.
because I was trying to do volume. It's not broken. I know what I'm doing.
He broke the TV.
Hi, everybody. We're back.
It's broken.
I broke the TV. Maybe I did.
There.
No, we're back. I didn't break anything. Although it's really weird because the TV's here, so when we're going to look for questions, we're going to look here. But then when we're going to talk, we got to remember to look over here. So it's very weird. Love you guys. Saw you in Kitchener. Aw, thanks. Hey, Sherry. Yes.
What was I doing? Oh, the music on here is stopped.
Yes, I lowered the music as well. All right, keep it.
Okay. Okay, so we'll put it to 10. So just a little, so keeping the music in the background.
Yeah.
Techies. Well, we're trying to make things better for you guys every week. We're trying to make it so that it's more fun and have more content and more stuff to do. And also we love having the Instagram and the YouTube aspect at the same time.
Yeah, it's kind of weird though because we never know where we're looking. And then now we have the TV here. So it's like ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong.
So hi everyone.
Hi, Heather.
Hi from Alberta. Hi to Alberta. Hi to Tobacco. Everyone out there. It's nice to see Heather's watching too. So hi Heather. Well, let's start today. Let's just start our show. So today's show's.
Oh, she's saying. Mel's saying Stephanie from Holy Crap I'm Fat is watching.
Yay! Hi Stephanie. So our plan today is to actually we're basically answering your questions.
Yes.
We posted a general post on our Facebook group. So if any of you ever don't know about it, we have a Facebook group. Just look for WB Gays on Facebook, and you can join our group. And what we do is that's usually where we get our topics for our live shows. So this week we actually asked everyone to post questions for us about anything they wanted to ask us.
And so we have a bunch of questions that we were going to answer throughout the show. If you have any other questions too, feel free to post them on
write them down.
on YouTube. We have whiteboards to write them down.
Yes, on Instagram we can't see the text, so sorry we can't answer it. It's too small,
unfortunately.
So
and we'd have to be like this.
Yeah, we'd have to be like this.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Welcome.
Hi. Can you see us?
Can you
see?
see?
On Facebook, can you see?
Hi. Hi, how are you?
Hi. 100!
Yay!
It said 100.
100.
99 now, but
That's
100.
fantastic.
Yay! I can't believe we made it 100 again today. Okay, so we have the questions here. We also have our usual things that we want to talk about. Our agenda that we always went fast.
And then we have bins.
We have bins too. So
Lots
let's start with
and
the
lots of
first.
bins.
Let's start with the bins first.
We were supposed to start off with this first, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we were supposed to be. This is what our
So
original.
again, we did mention that we're moving, right? So we have a lot of stuff to go through because we're going from a 3-bedroom house with a basement to a 2-bedroom condo. That's it.
Yeah, so we have to make some space. So we're
Let's go over here and do it so they don't see.
Okay, well hide. I just have to hide here. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I'm wearing My old winter jacket.
Yeah, this is my old winter jacket. I think we can both fit.
Actually, let's do that. Let's see if we get them together.
Fit.
No, in mine.
Yeah, we can fit in both of them.
Let's try
We can completely fit. No, let's do it this way. It'll be easier if I do it.
Let's see if
way.
this works, okay?
I'm gonna do this.
Okay.
Wait, I can zip it up too.
Yeah, no, just get the zipper at the bottom.
I'm trying. I'm just too tall. You should have been in the front. It would have been easier. I have to do squats.
Come on, honey, get your exercise.
I'm having to squat.
There we go.
Okay, let's go.
So my old coat fits on both of us together now. So yes.
So if you see us walking around this winter,
Yeah.
this is how we're gonna be.
This is how we're gonna walk together from now. I'm like a baby in a backpack. Wah, wah.
It would be easier if I was giving you a piggyback.
Yeah, it would be. Okay, let's get out of this thing.
I'm stuck. I can't.
I'll get it. Okay, so you put your arms down. Okay. So yes. So these bins are actually full of our old clothes. We have not gotten rid of any of our old clothes yet. We were keeping on to it because we felt it was a memory of where we didn't want to go back to. We thought that, you know, we don't want to ever wear those clothes again. So it's always a constant reminder that these 9 bins that we have with us today are a constant reminder of what we went through and how much work it was to get to where we're at today.
We lied. We keep telling people 11 back in the day.
There was 9. There's 9 bins. So that's we got.
I think we got rid of 1 or 2 when we gave stuff to my mom.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm looking at some people who are laughing at us putting a coat on. Thanks, everyone. My aunt's watching. I don't know if I didn't see my mom. Mom, are you watching? Hi, Mom. And my sister. So
I'm the king of the world.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So yeah, that's the thing. So we are gonna go through our bins randomly throughout while we're doing.
We don't know
session.
whose clothes is
We're just
where.
gonna pull something out. We'll say, "Oh, that was mine," and we'll just do that as we're doing this. We're gonna go through our clothes at the same time. So we're gonna open that up, and then we'll talk. We'll answer the questions. So that's your first question, hon. So I'll read the question, and then you can start answering. So our first question came from Melissa Badarf. So again, these questions were submitted on our Facebook group. So if you guys want to come on our Facebook group, just go on Facebook and look for us, WWE Gays. So first question, how did you get started on your workout routine?
How did you get started?
Yeah.
Well, it was actually, how can I even explain this? Our workout routine was never consistent before. We always tried to overdo things from the get-go, and then it never stuck. So this time what we did is we started off at home, and we've talked about this many times. We started off at home, just walking in the house, putting some Leslie Sandstone videos on YouTube, and walk. So what ended up happening after that, once we got to the point where that was getting easy, and again, we had our laundry trick where we would bring all our dry clothes upstairs, fold one piece of clothing, come downstairs. We did that. We put on all the TVs in the house and we walked around there. And as that got easier, we then started going to the gym, we started walking outside, we started adding more activity. And so now it's just become a part of our life. Like we can't...
We actually, today was day 21 at the gym in a row.
21 days consecutive.
We've been going, I went to 4 body attack classes in the last 7 days. So I have gone to many classes, we've done a lot of stuff because we were trying to get back on our gym kick where we were doing last year.
Yeah, we
made
108 days, but we know we do. I will tell you this: if there's a day where I'm not feeling well, I will not force myself to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that that's healthy either.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
as soon as I start feeling like there's a day where my body's telling
me,
then
we take a break.
Then we'll take a break.
Or we'll do like a smaller activity, nothing that's too big. So this is another shirt. This is a sweater.
Someone said you look like a kid at Christmas.
We bought this sweater right before we started losing weight. We had just bought this. It was when Sears was going out of business. We went and bought these sweaters. We have a few of them, and we had just bought them right before we started losing our weight. So this is how big it is. This was a. Let me see what size this was. This was a double XL. So that's what I used to wear. So this is.
This is an XL. This is just a dress shirt, and I think this is.
We're gonna put the good stuff on it.
Yes, the white one over there is stuff I'm getting rid of.
Yeah, the garbage.
Yeah,
because it's.
This is
garbage because it's old and there's stains and stuff.
This is just an extra large, but this is one of the transition out shirts I think we bought.
Yes.
It was when we were losing weight, and it was kind of like transitioning from one weight to the next. That's my sweater. Oh my goodness, I wore this sweater religiously. It was my interpreting sweater because it was black.
So Tracy Marsh is asking, what the heck are you doing hanging on to this stuff? Well, our every time we did something like programs like this, we would get rid
every
of our
time we
clothes.
tried to lose weight.
And then we'd gain it and lose it, and we felt this time by keeping the bins and the room it was wasting in our home, we would constantly remind us that we don't want to start using that clothes again. It was just a weight on us that we just so we wouldn't. So, but now because we're moving.
Well, now that we've lost weight physically, and we're also losing house weight, we know that we can get rid of this. This is finally our way
of.
of.
We want to keep this for in case.
I don't even know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you have to make a decision. This is the stuff that's we're
I don't know.
donating and selling.
That's gone.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do another question. Okay, so the second question, and you want to read it this time? I'll answer.
Sure, I'll read the second question. So this question comes to us from Rosie Lewis, and actually, I want to send out a shout out to Rosie. This is actually quite funny because Rosie. Okay, I'm going to say this. All of you have been fantastic posting your trackers, posting your extra 15-minute walks, posting. We're loving it.
Yeah,
we are just loving it. It's making us want to post more.
Yeah, we actually haven't tracked the last 2 days.
We haven't, no. It was 2 very crazy days. However, I want to shout out to Rosie because Rosie's been doing videos of herself walking. And today, she posted a video on our page saying how much she's walked because she's actually working for Elections Canada, so she walked there. And instead of taking the subway, she walked. So, you know what? That's just fantastic. And I have to give you a shout out, Rosie, because you're doing this for yourself and for nobody else, and you deserve whatever you're going to get from this. And it's going to be a reward on that scale, I'm sure of it.
I'm just reading the comments, and Keikos is wondering, they're both here. Sabo is right over here. They can never be without us. So just so you guys know, what we're doing today is we're actually writing down your questions as they come up on screen. So we'll come back to them eventually. We're trying to be a little more better. We're trying to get better at this. We're taking your comments and trying to improve on what we're doing. So this is another shirt I used to wear. I think this is a transition shirt. Because I don't know, I should really check the size before I put them on.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah. So the question, did you read the question though, hun? From Rosie.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rosie's question.
So double XL again. So I used to wear this.
So Rosie asks us, where do you find the time to do everything? And then she says, the tours, which I know you've already said you're going to be doing more virtual, but going to the gym, making videos, work, etc. She's like, your energy is infectious. So, hun, where do we find the time to do all this?
So, I'll answer this one. You can keep going with it.
I know, that's why I just asked you, where do we find the time to do this?
We're very time, we have a schedule. We have our phones, if we share calendars, every calendar from work to home, and we make sure that it's always in sync, so we always plan everything. When people reach out to us to do stuff, we always make, like, our friends know, they reach out to us, we always have everything. If we're booked, we let them know, and it's been like that for years. We've always been very busy guys in terms of weekend trips and things like that.
But the biggest thing for us, which has changed, is we no longer sit and watch TV anymore.
And
we do.
At the
gym.
So you guys know our Netflix rules. So this week we both started watching Riverdale at the gym again.
These are yours.
And we started watching Riverdale at the gym because it's a show that we've watched the first 2 seasons. And plus there's pretty good looking guys on there. So we like the eye candy. So we were watching that show at the gym and we're like, I actually got through the stairs for 60 minutes doing level 12. But it was so easy that day. And I realized because the show I was watching, I was so engrossed in it that...
These are just a 38.
Yeah.
Just a 38.
So this is another pair, so YouTube's a little harder for them to see.
Yeah, we find when we find ourselves engrossed in a TV show on the stairs, we're able to go full force.
But okay, so back to how our time efficiency. So we're watching TV all the time and watching at the gym and combining those 2 activities together helped us out. Another thing that's helped us out is we don't have to carry as much weight anymore, so we're less tired than we used to be. We actually can go longer times without getting as much sleep as we used to, but always catch up on weekends so that we can actually get our full sleep then. Yeah. Sometimes during the week it's a little harder with the gym and stuff, but on weekends we get to catch up. And because of the weight loss, we tend to need less sleep than we used to before.
And it's not that we need less sleep. I think we just sleep better.
Yeah.
This is the difference, is we're sleeping better. So don't get me wrong. You need sleep no matter what. Sleep is a huge important part of this journey.
Wellness, yeah.
But the thing is as you're losing weight, your body is now changing and your sleep is changing.
Yeah.
The organs in your body aren't being
more room
swished anymore.
Your lungs
so
have
that
more
makes
capacity.
A huge difference.
You have less stress on your body, so your body just tends to work better with you when you're trying to sleep. So it's definitely that's what's changed with us. We get good sound sleep and we get to do we get to feel better in our sleep, so we don't sleep as long as we used to, just more efficiently. 125 people and 28 on Instagram. You guys,
awesome.
I can't believe you guys are all here with us tonight because it's still summer. So we don't even expect anybody to watch us in the summer because everybody's out having fun. So it's so nice to see that you guys are all here with us.
Lindy's just asking a question about she can't get her motivation back to work out.
Yeah, so write it down. We'll come back to it. Yeah, so and Heather also said how you motivate each other. Yeah, I'll let you write those two down. So I'll read you the next question while you're writing that down. Okay, so the next question from Claudia Marcios, or Marcos. Do you know who's Marcios or Marcos?
I think, let me see.
Claudia Marcos?
Marcos.
Yeah. What is your favorite cheat snack or meal? Puts in.
It would be Chinese food. It would be complete Chinese food. That would be.
Whenever we decide to have something that I want, that is my thing, it would be a poutine. That's what we would go eat, and if it was for him, it'd be Chinese food. That's our biggest cheat meals.
Oh, you guys are the highlight of my
weekend.
We have someone
we have to ban.
Why?
Because look what they said.
What is because I'm gay?
Report and hate, harassment and bullying. And report.
No, choose one. You have to.
Sorry, everyone.
Sorry, we gotta ban somebody.
Yeah, so we gotta ban somebody. There we go. And you guys could all report them too if you want. Okay, so how do you make the gym enjoyable?
Yeah.
How do you block someone? Okay. Just banned them. Got them. They're gone. So thanks, everyone. Thank you. So, like we said, Bye,
Felicia.
Yeah, bye, Felicia. So the next question then. That was an easy one. So we're still writing down other questions that you guys are saying. So there's people were asking about how you motivate each other, and then also how do you guys get I didn't see all of it. Okay, so let me go back up a bit so I can see what other people said. So I'm just going back up here. How do you motivate each other? And then, okay, that was it. And then someone's watching from Niagara Falls. Claudia. How do you make the gym enjoyable? And how do you block? Okay, that's fine. We figured that out. And if someone asks how old we are, we'll answer that. We'll answer that now. I'm 36.
I'm 42.
Yeah, so that's easy to answer. So
Yeah, we're the same age.
Yeah, that's cool.
I still haven't figured out my eating. You know what? It took me till I was 42 to figure it out, to be honest with you. And I finally think I did. I honestly finally think I did. So what question are you looking at now?
Okay, so...
I used to love this.
Oh, Cindy's watching me from high school.
Oh, Cindy, this was my sweater.
That's the one we bought at the same time.
This is my double XL.
Oh, yeah.
Here, this used to be tight on me.
Yeah. We have pictures with this one, I think.
This used to be extremely tight on me. Happy birthday on Monday. I think I'm going to keep this one.
Report.
Another person?
Yeah.
What did they say this time?
Same thing. So
My goodness, people. But are they just saying because we're gay?
Yeah.
But what does that mean?
I don't know.
Me neither.
Okay.
Whatever.
Blocked again. So let's keep going. So we are then now going to go to the next question. So, has there been a time when one of you was really struggling to stay motivated and on track? If so, what did you do that resonated with the other, help them refocus? That was from Helen Robinson. That happened to me this week. So this week I actually had an anxiety attack on Friday because of the move and the fact that the house... Oh my god, this person... Can I hide user on this channel? There we go. And then it won't be seen anymore. Perfect. Fixed it. Okay. Perfect. And now they've been blocked completely. Okay, so let's go back to where I was. So, like I said, I had an anxiety attack on Friday this week. Basically what ended up happening is because of all the moving and the mess in the house. Like, the house is quite a mess right now. We have boxes and stuff everywhere. Our garage is a mess. The outside, the backyard stuff is everywhere because we have to take pictures of things and it's just everything's kind of all over the place, so it kind of made me kind of freak out, and so I had an anxiety attack on that day.
Sure did.
And so, but Jean-Luc got me to the gym, so he helped me through it.
I sure did.
And vice versa. When he has bad days, I'm there for him.
It's not easy to handle. Like, I'll be honest with you, there's days when I don't know what to say. Yeah. Like, how to get him out of it. It's not easy. So I was honest. I went up to him. I knew something was wrong because he disappeared. He was upstairs in the room. And I went up to him and I said, Nick, what's going on? Are you okay? He's like, no, I'm having an anxiety attack. And I'm like, okay. And I can't lie.
For those who don't know out there, for me it feels like my brain can't stop. Like I go through a loop. I start thinking of one thing, and that thing makes me think of something else, and that thing, and all of them are bad things. Like are all like cyclical. So I keep following, and I can't get out of that loop, and then I start having a hard time breathing, and my chest starts hurting a bit because of the breathing hard. So that's how I usually, and so that's usually what happens to me.
Yeah, and I can't lie. When he first was doing this, I didn't think he was lying. That's not what I thought. But at first, I'm like, really, we don't have time for this right now. In my head, I'm like, we have so much to do. We want to go to the gym. We want to start packing. We want to do this. And I'm like, okay, that's not gonna help him. That's not gonna help him. So I was honest, and I said, hun, I don't know what to do for you right now. I'm not sure how to handle this, but I'm here, and I really want to go to the gym. That's all I said. So I left him upstairs in the room alone. I think he thought I was going to leave. You thought I was going to leave. Did you not? No? Okay, good. Because I wasn't going to ever leave him alone. I would never have done that. So I just started doing stuff in the house, stuff that I could help, like bring things to the garage and blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden I was like, okay, I'm going to sit on the couch for a bit, and if he doesn't come down, I'm going to go upstairs and tell him, okay, I'm going to the gym now. And then let him make his own decision as to if he wanted to come or not. Because I did not want to force him to do something he didn't want to.
Yeah. So that's what happened this week in terms of that. And I'm still like, I'm not exactly, the greatest, I'm not exactly like hunky dory. I'm still stressed about stuff, but I'm better now because we've actually made progress this weekend. They made a lot of progress this weekend, so it's actually feeling a lot better now.
Well, we've kind of finally realized, too, that we have to sell stuff before we can start packing.
So we realized packing is not our priority right now, just selling our stuff, and that's what we're going to be doing this week, posting stuff on Facebook to sell. It'll be weird selling our stuff, but we have to do it.
Yep.
So I'm actually going to give you guys some more updates then, because since we're just talking about my anxiety attack. So we went to weigh-in this week. You guys saw us post on all social media. We're actually going to do it weekly now. We decided that we want to be accountable to you guys to show you what we're going through. So we're going to keep sharing our weigh-ins. So I weighed in at 175.3. I went up at 1.5 pounds, and I've lost overall 113.7 now. And
I'm at 177.8, so I went up 0.9 pounds today, so I'm a total of 98.3 pounds lost.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask how long we have. We have 2 months before we move, so we have time. There's just so much stuff happening, and it's not just that. Work is also busy, and then the channel and everything.
Someone's saying Facebook Marketplace. That's exactly where we're going, Mark Tracy. Yeah.
So that was our weigh-in update. We also want to thank everyone for doing a WWE Gauge challenge.
Oh my goodness, yes, the challenge is so much fun. I hope you guys are liking it. And did you guys see the new challenge?
So we're going to be doing a new challenge this week.
I think it's already out there, right? Did you not post it?
No, I didn't post it.
Somebody already knew about it.
No, I did post it.
Okay, I was like...
I didn't post it, but now announcing it on our live show. So the challenge this week, so on any social media this week, post a picture of yourself either at your workshop or yourself, if you're an online member, about to weigh in, before you weigh in. And then if you're comfortable enough, share your weight and tag it WGA's Challenge. So along with your trackers, your extra 15 minutes of activity, we want to make sure you also go to workshops. So that's how our challenges will work. So for the month of August, every week we added something new. We told you to track your activity, then track your food. Then we told you to add 15 minutes of activity. And then this week we're saying weigh in and take a picture before you weigh in or at your workshop. So
it doesn't have to be of your weight.
Of your weight.
It's just you decide in your workshop, in your studio.
Yeah, so what's going to happen is that this month, that's going to end this month, and at the end of this week, we will be done with all 4 challenges, and in September, we will restart a new cycle, and we will do the same thing. We'll start something on week 1 that you'll be expected to do all month. You'll do something on week 2 for the 3 weeks, and we'll keep doing that every month because people seem to be liking the WGH Challenge. I think a lot of people said it's actually worked. Yesterday, the house is sold. We actually sold the house. Yeah, everything's done. Everything's dotted.
Yeah,
everything's done.
It's been sold since last Thursday. Someone was asking about weighing in and wellness wins. Okay, from my understanding, you get wellness wins only on your weight in date, not if you weigh in your weight every day. But I could be wrong. I don't know if anybody else knows that, but I just wanted to touch base on that because I wasn't sure if that's what you were asking.
Yeah.
You only get, if you go into your workshop, I don't know how it is for online because again, I'm not familiar with the online. I can ask about that though. But if you only get wellness wins if you weigh in on your weigh-in day.
Yeah. So, and then want to answer some of the other motivation back?
Yeah, getting motivation back is never easy. I'll be honest with you. I think what ends up happening for us a lot of times is when we realize that we're slacking and we're starting to gain weight and our pants aren't fitting as comfortably as they were. Our dress shirts are a little tight. And we're like, wow, this is starting to become an old pattern.
And as you're talking, we forgot to feed the cats.
Oh my goodness, kitties! We wanted to save this for you guys.
Dinner?
You can watch this, okay? You have to watch this.
Hey, want your dinner?
You want some food?
Hey? No? You want to talk nice?
Get those.
You want some? Okay, here.
Watch.
You want some? This one okay? You guys like this one?
They're not.
You want this one? Yeah, you can? Is that okay? Okay. You guys are sure you want this one? You want to check again? Okay. You want to check again, Seba? Hey, you want to check again? Okay. Okay, time to feed them.
We're cheese balls. We're absolute cheese balls. But normally they make a bigger.
They will when I start bringing.
Yeah, when we bring it out.
So you were talking about motivation.
Yeah, so motivation. So basically, our motivation for us is when we start seeing, like, to motivate us to get back. As far as motivation to keep going, is we set ourselves small goals and small challenges. And the biggest thing for us right now, too, is the fact that we only watch TV at the gym. So if we want to watch a new show, we have to be at the gym. And that has also been another way to keep us motivated. You guys have kept us motivated. Like, out of everybody right now, you guys are the reason why we've gone to the gym 21 days in a row right now. The fact that you guys can do it is proving to us that we can do it too.
Yeah.
It honestly is. And guess what? We're still tracking. Some days are not as good as others.
We haven't posted our challenge pictures for the last few days because we honestly did not. We tracked all the way to Friday, but with my anxiety attack and everything, I just didn't have time.
We did not go off track. Like, we honestly did not go off track. That 0.9 up was not because of that. I think it was just, muscle. I honestly think our body, we're going to the gym 21 days in a row. We've just gained some muscle.
Yeah.
So we're not looking at it as a bad thing.
Yeah. So that was the next question. So what else was someone asked on the screen?
How do you make the gym fun?
Our Netflix.
Netflix. Finding a class that
you enjoy. Like, we love Body Attack and Body Step at
and
the
look
gym.
at today, we showed up at class and Laura was there again.
Yeah.
And she's like,
that was the third time in a row.
You met her 3 times. This is my second time.
So her and I have done attack the exact same times the last week. She did it last Sunday. She did it on Thursday. I did it on Thursday as well, and we did it again today. So we love that class. We love the energy we get from it, and it pushes us to be stronger. So we really enjoy the aspect of that class. But you need to find an activity you love. That's what we were always saying to people. You need to find something you enjoy. If the gym is not what you like, find something to do outside for now. And maybe when it gets colder, find something. Like, you need to just figure out what activity. If you like dancing, try Zumba.
We say this all the time.
Yeah.
If you don't like doing something, stop doing it. If you don't like eating something, stop eating it. There was another question that someone asked here too. What was the cutoff time for snacking? We do not have a cutoff time for snacking.
We don't eat until we go to bed sometimes. Yeah. That's the way we are. We know it's something we can't change.
And we're not saying that that's
another thing that people always tell us to change is eat slower. I can't do it. I've tried. I can't eat slow. So that's another thing that I know I should be doing, but you know what? I can't do it, and I just live with it. So, my sister's saying karate. Yeah. Someone said on here, I was asking about why we were at the WWE headquarters this weekend. So we actually were invited to the WWE.
We're not allowed to say much right now.
Yeah, we're not allowed to say much right now. We met with the marketing team and the social media team, and basically we actually filmed a bunch of segments and interviews and things like that will be airing eventually on social media. So all those pictures you guys saw on Instagram today and you saw on Facebook are all snippets of the different scenes that we shot. We shot a scene in the kitchen where we made a recipe.
I didn't think we were allowed to say that.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Well, they saw the pictures.
True.
And they told us we can release any of the pictures.
True. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah. So that's what you guys are gonna see soon. So they're gonna be releasing those on their social media and us as well. So you guys will get to see what we made this weekend. We also got to talk about some cool upcoming stuff that we can't talk about.
Nope.
But there's some cool stuff coming
Some
out.
really
for you guys,
awesome
so we can't
stuff,
wait
yeah.
to talk to you guys about it. We also talked about the tour. So because you guys know our tour is restarting, it won't be as busy as it was last year
Nope.
because we are moving. So we're trying to make it light.
We also have had an idea of possibly doing like a visit on the weekend where we do multiple meetings in the same location. So if you go to 8:30, we'll be at the 8:30, the 9:30, and the 10:30. If there's 3 meetings at that location.
So we have a lot of ideas floating. And
so
also,
we're still not 100% sure how it's going to work.
Also this week we tried our first virtual meeting. Hi Hamilton! So we called into Hamilton on Tuesday.
Yes, it was quite interesting to begin.
We had issues with the technical
We couldn't,
difficulties.
yes,
Yeah.
and they couldn't hear us, but we could hear them.
Yeah. And eventually we figured it out. We were able to do our tour stop virtually, so it was actually made it a little easier for us. So what we're going to be doing most likely is in Ontario, because we live here, it's a lot easier in the GTA especially. We'll still be going to visit the workshops in person on Saturdays because we enjoy doing it. It's a lot of fun. But some Saturdays we'll stay home and we'll call into locations in other areas.
Unfortunately, weekday meetings are not possible for us. We both have full-time jobs.
But virtually we possibly could at some point.
Yes.
Yes. Virtually
but
is a possible. Not daytime.
9:30 a.m. not possible.
No, and
anything
not
during the day when we're working is not possible.
Yeah.
No, unless we're off.
Yeah, unless we're off, of course. So that's how the tour is going to work, and we're actually planning to do a kind of a more of a contest kind of idea where we'll ask you guys to do something for us to come to your location.
Yeah.
So
we want to know why you guys want to see us at your location.
Yeah. So we're definitely.
That's okay, Susan. I just wanted to make sure you knew about that.
Yes, because this means cross country, cross province, cross continent. Cross overseas. Like if people in the UK watch us and they want to set it up with us, we are willing to do that as well. So
we're willing to try it out.
Yeah, we're willing to try it out. So we will. Hi, Paigey. She's wanting a shout out.
Aw, she's swimming laps in the tub listening. Aw, you swim those laps, girl.
So we will be doing. So when we post the post that launches our lookout for locations to visit for our tour. Come and get your friends to come post stuff there because that's what we will use to figure out which location wants to see us the most because that's where we want to go. We want to see if the location.
We want to go everywhere.
Yeah, of course.
We just think it's going to be something fun for us to see.
Yeah.
We want to see you guys too.
Yeah,
so
we love
be creative with these.
Yeah,
be creative.
Not out yet, but it'll be that eventually.
Because you're WW rock stars. Everyone wants to meet you. Aw, thank you, Cindy.
Thanks. It's we want to visit as many locations as possible, of course, and we want to see as many people and inspire as many people. So we thought the virtual thing at least it's like almost like doing this with you guys, except a little smaller group.
So we do have another question here that was asked: is how do we take such good selfies? I have no clue. I can't really.
Our phones are good.
We have there's
iPhone
on the
X.
iPhone. There's a setting that says portrait. So by doing that, it really focuses on the face and then blurs everything out. So it makes the pictures look really good.
Yeah.
So although this is a really good shot right
it's
here.
because the lighting too.
Because
we have like. So you just have to also angles.
Yes,
so
angles.
Angle up. Always like this, facing you like this, because it helps with, I don't know why, gravity. And and that's usually another thing we do. And that's how we basically...
I love that. Nicole Hutchinson goes, how about a challenge to win dinner date with you guys? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That's adorable. You know what? We've actually thought about doing
ideas like that.
The thing is when we're doing those challenges, we feel bad that it's very Ontario GTA based.
That's why we're trying to do more virtual stuff and these live shows.
Yeah.
Because we think that this at least meets everyone can meet us. This
but
way.
we can still figure something out.
We'll
figure something local. Like I mean, we might even want to do. I don't know if people in the area are interested, but do a WW. Are we having to block somebody again?
No, I have to. The internet went out there.
Oh.
So I don't know why. That's why I'm checking. Everyone can still see us here, right? Hi.
Hi.
It says the internet's not working on the laptop, so I'm just checking.
Weird. Our internet on our laptop's not working. Do you want me to hold that? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just holding it for a second.
So as far as taking a good selfie, you know what? Practice. Just keep taking a few. You can also do burst shots on most phones where you hit the picture, I don't even know if it's what that button's called. But if you hit the button multiple times, it'll take a few pictures in a row. So that's a way of being able to weed out some pictures as well.
The laptop is not letting me
reconnect.
It's giving me a hard time with the internet right now.
Grr, laptop. Grr.
So can we go get your iPad?
I'm gonna get my iPad.
So at least we'll still have the questions available somehow. So sorry about that. You know, our laptop's pretty old, and we wish we could get a new one, but we're moving, so you know it's not time to buy a new laptop. Someone's saying, how about a Rugby Games retreat workshop?
Well, I was thinking of maybe a W. Yeah, that would be cool.
Because you didn't. There's an Apple TV.
There's
right?
no Apple TV there, but I can probably connect it really
just
quick.
Just do it on
Well,
there.
there's the.
Just leave it on there. We'll see the writing. Why does it take off your thing? It's because your case. Just don't use the case. Leave it against the laptop.
It's not my case though.
Yes, that's what's saying. It's saying that's why it keeps saying it's saying the accessory is see.
It's not my case though, hon.
Yes, it's saying the accessory is not supported because it keeps disconnecting and connecting from the connection.
Oh, my iPad's gonna die though.
We can take one of the other wires.
Yeah. Sorry guys, we're just setting some stuff up here.
This thing went out, so we're trying.
131 people.
That's awesome. Okay, so at the same time, I'll talk about tour stops we talked about. We went to visit Oakville this weekend. Actually, before we went to the W headquarters, we went to Oakville to actually, just pop in and just say hi. We actually got there really late. I thought the meeting was at 8:30. It was actually at 8, so we got in like at 20 minutes after. We tried to sneak in, but we couldn't sneak in at all. Oh, perfect. You have it back there.
Yep.
Water enhancers and water. How many per day? We don't use that many per day.
What's that?
The squeezers.
No, we use it at night when we come home from work only.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not like something we use at night. It's only when we have water at night. During the day, we just have plain water.
Yeah, I'm gonna write down something else. Someone asked about. So at the gym we do mostly cardio, but the thing is that a lot of our cardio classes, so Body Attack has a lot of strength work, so same as Body Steps. We don't do actual weights, but there's a lot of body weight exercises like squats, lunges.
This is
from
all
the stairs.
From the stairs.
It's from the Stairmaster. All this muscles because you have to hold your weight as you're actually doing the stairs because you hold
Well,
the
technically,
railings.
you're not supposed to hold your weight when you do the
It
stairs.
even says on the thing.
Depending on what speed you're at.
Oh yeah.
If you're at a
fast.
slower speed, you're not supposed to hold yourself. It's actually better not to. When you're at a faster speed, then you're supposed to hold yourself.
Yeah. So that's a cool question. Thanks for asking that. So the next question is, we eat a lot of quinoa. Is there a double purpose for this? I eat protein, less meat substitute for rice. That was from Janice McGlynn, I think. Yeah, Janice McGlynn, I think. So that's a good question. We love quinoa. I think that's the main thing for us. We actually love quinoa to the point where it's one of our favorite things. And it is a dual purpose. We do find that the quinoa gives us more protein. It's a healthier grain, so it helps us, still feel like we're having rice or couscous, but not as much carbs and not as low in protein. So it is a dual purpose for us. Plus, it's very you can use it with so many different things. You can make quinoa risotto, which we actually showed on our website. We make quinoa sushi, which is on a recipe on our website, www.gaze.com. We also do quinoa bites, which are almost like meatless meatballs. So we do a lot of different things with quinoa, and that's why we love it. It's a base in a lot of the stuff we do. So someone's saying, can't believe how great that we are motivated by going to the gym 21 days. It's something that we did last time. So when we started our journey in 2018, we actually went 108 days in a row. We enjoyed it. It was fun.
Yep.
So, it was just something that we could do that, helped us lose weight and keep our metabolism going, and we enjoy it. So.
Yeah, it's become our hobby of choice.
Yeah.
It's become our hobby of choice.
Yeah.
We love activity, and it's not only like we need to go to the gym. Our goal is we go to the gym to get our activity in.
Yeah.
But there are days where we don't only get activity by going to the gym.
Yeah.
That's what I want to say.
Some days we take a walk. Some days we'll
go a bike ride.
Like when we were on a cruise, we were able to walk every day, so we got our calories from going on those walks instead of going on in the gym.
Right, but we find it when we're home, it's easier for us to take an hour away and go get most of our calories done at the gym.
Yeah.
It's easy for us to do that. And if you put it in a calendar as if it is part of your daily routine, as if it is a calendar appointment, and if you treat it as if you're going to miss an appointment and you're going to get in trouble with your boss, which is yourself, you go to the gym. For us, that's how we treat it.
Yeah.
We feel guilty when we don't go.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely feel guilty when we don't go.
Back up so they can see your head.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I was trying to read this, that's why.
Oh, okay.
Do you think doing it in a row is better? I've been taking off 1 day a week for
Yeah,
resting
that's
my
fine.
body. That's fine.
Everybody is different when it comes to the gym.
Yeah,
do
it
not
works
tell-
for us. It
we
works.
do not tell people what,
Yeah.
how many times they should go to the gym, when they should go. You know what your body is
Yeah.
good for.
Yeah, and that's what we like to do. We like going to the gym. We like the activity. Actually, it helps with, like I said, my anxiety issues. It helps with that a lot. My depression, things like that. Like when we go to the gym, we're more happier. We have more energy. We can do all the stuff we've done this weekend.
Well, like even today, this morning, we woke up a little later than normal, and we weren't sure if when we were going to fit the gym in, or activity in. And as we woke up, it was 9:15, and there's a body attack class.
Yeah.
At one of the gyms nearby, but it's a good 15-minute drive.
Yeah.
And we just made it. We made it in on time. We did the class. That's where we were saying we met up with Laura there. And that was what I was trying to say earlier, but I didn't get to finish my thought. The fact that we met Laura there, it was fun to know someone in that class.
Yeah.
It makes it so much more fun. So find a buddy that you can go to the gym with.
Like when we see Andrea.
And we don't go to the gym together
all the
every
time.
day.
No.
But one time a week that you can go to the gym with someone, that can make you motivated. That can keep you going.
Someone asked, do you ever convert our activity points to food points? No, we never do. We always just leave them as activity points. We never convert them. The thing is that when we get to weeks where we eat more, we know that we're covered by our activity points. That's the trick. So it's like, for example, last weekend when we ended up eating a lot more than we should have, those points were in the
we knew we had them.
Yeah,
and we never use our activity points, rarely.
Yeah.
We'll use our weeklies before the activity points. No, Mel, you did not wake us up this morning.
And Laura says our energy body attack is contagious. We do a lot of yelling and
it was funny too.
And we dance around funny.
But
And
this is the funny thing too, is when we walked in, Laura was leaving. She had done a flexi bar class prior, and she's like, okay, I was leaving. I wasn't going to do the second class, but now you guys are here. But she's like, I told my husband I'm doing both two classes. Okay, I'm staying. And I loved it. It was awesome.
Jennifer Gao, yes, we do get massages. It's something we do enjoy, and it helps with feeling better. Sometimes we get sore necks, sort of stuff, and so we do get massages.
We have one booked in
September.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yay!
And we love our masseuse.
Yes, he's amazing.
He is absolutely amazing.
His
We're
name's
actually
James Gomez,
hoping to
so-
have him on one of our episodes one day, and maybe show some things, some stretches, and show some stuff, because he does a lot of sports as well. So he's a really cool guy.
So Leo L asked if I know we go to Bulk Barn, we did a Bulk Barn video, but it just covers treasures of a few items you really like. The ones we showed in the videos are basically the ones, our treasures. That's what we still buy to this day. We sometimes go through their organic or their chip aisles and we scan them just to see what's the points, to see if it's worth it. But most of the time we stick to the items that we showed you in that video.
Unless there's a new thing that pops up on the shelf that we don't remember ever seeing, and then we'll scan it to make sure.
Someone asked, so Judy Welsh Rain asked, how do you create your recipes? So she asked the question, how do you create your recipes? And for you guys wondering, again, if you guys just joined us late, all these questions we're reading here actually was submitted on our Facebook group. So if you go on Facebook and look for WWGays and look for our group, you can join it there. And then every week we usually ask questions about our next live show. So you can help shape our live shows. You're ahead now.
I'm just making sure, I was just reading, making sure I didn't miss any questions.
Yeah, so the next question was, how do we create our recipes?
You know what? Our
Dreams.
sometimes it's a dream. Sometimes it's, I want to eat this tonight.
How do we eat it and
how do we
better?
make it WW friendly?
Yeah. And a lot of the times when we were doing our early videos, we usually tried them on our first video, but we realized when we did that afterwards, sometimes
we should have made it this way instead.
And so we actually try to test it out. Actually tonight we're supposed to be having a dessert at some point of something that's coming up in a video that we released, which is not our recipe. It's something that we got on the cruise.
On the cruise,
but
and actually
we're
it's
gonna
on
share
the
it with you
WW
guys.
app as well.
Yeah. So we're gonna share it with you guys at some point because we already filmed it.
And it's so good.
That actually kind of goes with one of the things I want to talk about. We are taking a longer break for videos. You guys will notice we don't have as many recipes, but we're packing. So it's a little hard
really
for us to do anything.
Up a lot of our time.
So, and a tour, we'd rather start doing more live stuff and more tours and getting all that stuff in order than doing other videos. So we are still filming some, but we're banking them for different weeks. So you'll still see some stuff, but more sporadic for the next little while. We're not going to be as video heavy. So no one... Yes, hi Hair Queen, we agree, quinoa's yum, yeah. So for anybody wondering, yes, thank you, Lindy. We have a Pinterest board now. So if you go on Pinterest and go look for WWGays right now, you'll find a board with all our recipes up to recipe number 9 that we released. So every day I'm releasing more and more. So if you go on Pinterest right now, look for WWGays, you can find our recipes and pin them. And then you can see them all the time with instructions now. We actually put instructions, so...
This is the shirt that I wore on our cruise.
Yes, we have a before and after in this.
This is my before and after. In 2012, 16. No, 17. March of 2017 is the shirt I wore, and it was tight. I had that's crazy.
It was stretched out.
It was very stretched out. That's insane.
So someone asked about someone asked if we're coming to Chicago. No, probably not. Chicago's probably not. But we could do virtual, like we said. If you find a way to have your we'll explain it all when we do our when we announce our tour startup again. So you'll have all the details about how we can do a virtual meeting or in-person meeting at your location. So we'll do that eventually. Have you had any friends back off on their friendships as of becoming more successful in WW?
No.
No, our friends are still our friends. We don't.
I will say this: we don't really, and I don't want this to sound rude or anything, but we don't really talk about WW or force WW stuff down with our friends.
Yeah.
At least we try not to, and we hope we don't.
Yeah.
We talk WW to our WW people.
Yeah, and we talk about it, if they ask us how things are going on.
Yeah.
And my mom usually, and certain friends that
I
might find out, but other ones, we just try to be who we are.
We try. Yeah. At least we think we are, but we're not sure. Who knows, Everybody has a different perception on things.
Yeah. And
we just try to be as real as we possibly can.
Yeah.
So hopefully, our friends would be good enough to tell us saying, hey guys, get off your high horses.
Yeah. So that was the question about the recipe. So the next one, was our favorite physical activity from Caitlin Provo? Stairmaster or body attack?
Yeah.
Stairmaster or body attack, hands down. There's no other question about that one. And then the last question we have here is from Tina Davies. Is when you plateau, what do you go do to get past it? Start losing again. So what do we do when we plateau? We call it, first of all, maintenance.
I was just gonna say that.
We call it maintenance because for us, it's, at one point you have to learn how to maintain your weight at a certain weight. So if you're stuck at a weight for a while, you might as well, learn to maintain that weight for a while. You're not going up, and that's the key. As long as you're staying where you're at, that's still a positive. You're not gaining again. So we have to stop taking that negativity. The scale is not the only. How do you feel when you're actually stuck at that weight? So what do we do though when we get stuck for a while? We change it up. We track better. We restart the program from scratch. What else do we do, hon?
Oh my goodness, you just said it. We track better. We eat breakfast for lunch and lunch for breakfast and dinner at the wrong time. I know that sounds funny, but sometimes just doing that. Sometimes taking a break. Take a break. Honestly, just take that week. Make sure you try to maintain.
This is my gym shirt.
But don't stress out about it. Your body is going to react differently every single week. There's weeks where you might gain. There's weeks you might lose. You just have to be patient with yourself. Be patient with your body.
Yeah. And
your body will eventually bounce back into it. Changing things up really makes a difference.
Yeah.
So adding those extra 15-minute walks a day.
Yeah.
Adding a different activity. Walking your regular route backwards.
Yeah, because backwards you might have more hills, or might be a more steeper hill.
Yeah, it might.
Change your walk. Go a different way. Just do something different that you normally don't do, and then your body will see that. That's the thing. Your body will notice if you do something different. So that shirt was my old gym shirt, so it's kind of weird to put that on again. So this is all gone, right? Is there nothing?
This is to give away.
Okay.
This is all donate stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
The only stuff that I have thrown out so far is this, because it's an old undershirt that's not very nice.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want anyone to wear it.
Okay, so that's all the questions we got from people online. Something else we wanted to talk about. So the thing we're talking about for Pinterest. So this week we released the following recipes with written instructions. So our 2-ingredient pizza dough. So if you go to our website, www.eats.com, and you look for our recipe section, these recipes will show up now. And also on Pinterest. So our pizza dough, our Caesar salad dressing, our 0-point Caesar salad dressing, our 0-point marinara sauce recipe, our 0-point crustless jello pie recipe, which people love. I know there's people watching right now that have been making it this weekend with fruits in it, with different variations, and it's an excellent 0-point dessert. So if you guys want to have something delicious, go look that up. Our meatloaf stuffed spaghetti squash recipe, our mini banana muffin recipe, and our carrot poutine recipe was re-released this week with all the written instructions, so you don't have to watch the video now. You can just actually read the recipe and the instructions on our website. So like I said, www.com to see all that. And something else happened on Friday. Honey, what happened on Friday?
So Friday afternoon, I would say it was around 4 o'clock. I can't even remember exactly. all of a sudden, I look at my email address, and it says the Marilyn Dennis Show. We got an email from the Marilyn Dennis Show.
Yeah, we did.
So we were contacted. We don't know what's going to happen. They asked us a few questions, so we replied.
And we haven't heard back since.
Yeah.
So they actually wrote to us. So yeah, so if you guys really want to see us,
thank you.
But keep sharing it. Keep emailing them and keep telling them about us because the more they hear about us, they said the reason they contacted us because you guys have been reaching out
and they saw our story and now they have some questions for us. So we're not sure exactly where it leads. It might not lead to anywhere, and we're okay with that.
Yeah, we're okay with that.
It's just amazing that they did reach out.
Yeah, they actually reached out. Amazing. So we actually kind of freaked out. That was part of the whole stress. Well, actually, no, that happened after the stress. No, that happened.
It was during.
It was part of that whole stress-induced area. So yeah, so it's exciting. We hope that, someone says, I work from around the corner where she tapes. So yeah, so if you guys, if you have not talked to them about it and you still want to share to Marilyn Dennis, go ahead. We might want to also do Cityline at some point. Someone talked about Cityline to us, so we might want to do that as well. So our TV just went out, so that's why it got a little...
That's weird. I was like, what happened?
Yeah. So this is your shirt, hon.
Oh. I'm not going through everything. I'm not taking...
These are gym shorts. I don't want to put them on because they're just stretchy gym shorts. Okay, so, and something else that so next weekend we are going to be showing up at a workshop, not our own, so we're going to pop in at a workshop. I think we should just say it. Oh, that was his favorite shirt.
I wish I could shrink it. I wish I could make it smaller because this guy does love cats.
Yeah, he does.
Where is he?
They're gone right now. They had their dinner. They're not here anymore.
Oh, Saba's on the couch.
So yeah, Saba's on the couch. So yeah, so we are going somewhere next weekend. I think we're going to do. You know what? I think I want to tell them, hon, because why not? Aw, see, there's little Saba.
Saba's not on the couch anymore. Hi, Saba. Say hi, everybody. Say hi.
Actually, that's funny that you say that. We are getting a blanket made out of a lot of our bigger clothes that my mom's making for us right now.
So we do have some clothing that we actually gave to his mom to make a quilt for us, so that we have a memory of of the. There's the other one right here.
Yeah. I'll put you on there. He's gonna run off though.
Yeah.
Say hi. Say hi, Cocos.
Yeah, we thought it was a great idea. At first, she was gonna make us a wall hanging for our stairwell here, but now that we're moving into a condo, the wall hanging might be a little too long, and we don't have many walls in our condo. We have more windows, so.
You're purring.
Yeah, thank you, Tina. They are amazing. We love them.
Okay.
The condo is so exciting. Yes, it is.
Okay, so we will announce it. So I think we should just say it. We are going to be in Stouffville next weekend. So
not for a tour stop.
Not for a tour stop.
We are
We're
just attending
and
the
meeting
workshop.
everyone. So I know that if I'm sending you from Stouffville, you want to spread the word. Go ahead. If you're not watching, then that's okay too. But we will be going to the meeting in Stouffville at 8:30 next Saturday. So that's where we're not coming as a tour stop, just coming in to sit in and just to meet everyone that's there, because I know it's a location that they've been dying to meet us, and so we thought might as well go visit, and then we'll go back on tour stop eventually. So now we'll just keep answering your questions because we have about 7 more minutes before it's 9 o'clock. So we'll keep answering your questions. If you guys have anything else that you guys want to throw at us before we end the show tonight, just pop it up. Someone say, donating your clothes to someone else who's on the journey.
Yeah, a lot of the clothes that we're donating, we're going to go ahead and give it to like Goodwill or to even, you know what? No, we should find a men's shelter. A men's shelter, which would probably be even better. Or even maybe an LGBTQ2+ shelter. Yeah. Like something, because we really want to make
Originally
sure
we were going to sell at the garage sale, but we thought it's just too much stuff. And
too much stuff, and I don't want to sell clothes. Like, there's so many people out there that need it.
So it's just, we don't want to, Yeah, so for us it's men's clothes. So it's a little different for us to donate.
I can't get rid of this shirt.
Okay, we said, well, what are you going to do with it?
I don't know, but I really want to know someone. If anybody knows if they can put this on another shirt, let me know. It would be kind of cool if you got it cut out and put on another t-shirt.
Okay, so a few questions have come up on the screen here, so I'll read the first one. So, Lindy asks, what size did you start at and what are you in now? So I started at size 48 pants, or 46, depending on the fit. and I now wear a size 32. And my shirts were double XL, 3XL, and I now wear small, medium. And Jean-Luc was similar.
I started at a 44, but I should have been wearing a 46. I'm now in a 32, 33, depending on the cut.
Yeah.
And I'm also in a small, medium, large, depending on the cut of the shirt, because I'm very broad-shouldered. I have a very wide chest, and I can't lose that, because that's, like, me. So sometimes they're a little snug up here.
Yeah. He has a big
torso.
chest.
Is it?
And so we have a few more questions here. So Misty asked, is the app a must for success? Yeah, we do feel the app is a must for success. We always use it for our points. We use it for Connect. Connect is a big inspiration tool for us. We love the actual, Connect, the way you can actually post your stories and your inspirational quotes. It's just fun to see other people's posts. I actually look at it almost every day just to give a few likes to the top trending posts to see what people are happening. I've seen people who lost so much weight, and it's great to see all that information. So yeah, we do think the app works. And somebody else asked, they are online only. Do you suggest workshops? We do. We've done workshops the entire time we've been on this journey. We feel that we get a lot of our inspiration from. You also become friends with the people you're there with. It's a great way to meet people that are going through the same thing.
People you can be accountable with.
Yeah.
It creates this camaraderie, this family. There was another question that someone asked where we buy our quinoa. We buy our quinoa at Bulk Barn.
Yes.
We just buy the ones in the bin, bake ours. There's a recipe on our website or on YouTube. And then Tyson Keffer says, I don't have a question, but I will say that there are some great points of relatability I have been able to gain with you guys. You have laid some of my weight loss questions to rest. Keep it up.
Thanks, Tyson.
That's awesome, Tyson.
Yeah.
So glad we could help.
That's what we want to do. We want to be able to just, share what we know so that people can use this stuff and,
Rosie
change their journey.
Go to karaoke.
Okay, Jean-Luc loves to sing. He loves
Where
to
do
sing.
you go to karaoke, Rosie?
Yeah. Singing develops the chest. Yeah, that's true. Singing develops the chest.
Well, I don't have that problem.
Yeah,
and that's because that's a.
Someone said, "I wish Connect was bilingual. I wish your posts." Yeah, I know. It's hard for us doing the French Connect because the French Connect is only on our iPads and
we don't have our iPads all the time. That's the problem too.
Yeah, so we wish that we could do both all the time. It's just no time. But we did film some French stuff yesterday, so that's kind of cool. So we will see some stuff in Quebec as well. Pause due to poor connection. So
we're having issues with our internet. We think.
No, share the stories because the thing's done. So Instagram just went out. So I'll just go back online here.
Real quick, just to say bye.
Go live. Okay. So if there's other questions, it's 8:58. So we'll do our usual spiel, and then if you guys have any more questions, say them now. We'll keep answering until you guys leave. But if not, thanks for watching. We're Jean-Luc and Nick. Jean-Luc and Nick. And
I can't even say my own name.
No, you can't anymore. We are the WW Gays. Where can we find us, honey?
I don't even know. We can find us. You can find all our info on our website at www.gays.com, or you can find us on all social media
using hashtag WWGays. You can also subscribe by hitting the subscribe button below for our channel. It'll let you know when we go live, so you guys will get notifications whenever we go live. If you don't know how to log in, usually you just need a Gmail account or an email account to actually log into YouTube to be able to comment during the live stream and to also get notifications when we do these videos.
And don't forget to hashtag WWGays if you're posting anything that you want us to see. Hashtag WWGays challenge as well.
Yeah, WWGays challenge.
Keep those trackers
remember the challenge this week.
Yeah, and don't forget to take a picture in your workshop
or before you weigh in.
Yeah, or at your studio with some of your cohorts.
Yeah, your friends. We love to see this. We love to see you guys share what you guys are doing. So someone asked, someone said, thanks for the Honey Crisp Apple suggestions to Leo. So I'm glad we love that we bought some more today.
Have a good walk, Renee.
Yeah, have a good walk. Time for a walk with a dog. Thank you for everything. No worries. We're glad we can help.
We have a lot of bins to go through.
Yeah.
I don't think it's happening tonight.
No, we're done for tonight. We did a lot this weekend.
We're exhausted.
Yeah,
we are tired. Yeah. And we have a busy work week this week.
And Diane Brown, we love doing these live chats. We do these every week on Instagram and YouTube.
We might cancel a few here and there depending
when we're moving, of course.
Yeah, we hopefully, if we can, we'd love to go live on the first day we're in our new condo, but we'll see.
Yeah, so, thank you so much for watching. And thanks, Lindy. Thanks, and Sandy. Thanks, everyone. I know there's still 109 of you watching right now. $99 now. Keiko's is definitely, yeah.
No, Keiko's
he's
is
taking
on
a
the
nap.
clothes.
He's taking
Look
a
at
nap.
this. I'm gonna bring them.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring you guys. We're gonna bring you. Watch.
He's taking a nap.
He found the clothes. He's like, I'm not on the table. I'm not on the table. Eh, Keiko's? Hey, Cokesters?
Yeah, see, he likes to sit on the table on our clothes. So whenever I fold clothes, he likes to sleep on it, and so he tends to just sleep and get for all of our clothes. So.
Oh yeah.
So just checking to see if any more question.
They're
Thanks
so
everyone.
Dance party.
They do love their comfort. We love these two brats. They do everything for us. Bye. Good night, Nicole. Good night, Misty. Good night, Julia.
I love that Misty watches us.
I know. Misty's someone we met
years ago.
When we got married. Before we got married. Almost 10 years ago. Misty, how long have we known you? 11 years? 10 years? I think it's 10.
Yeah, because it was the first trip we went with your parents.
Yeah. And Renee was watching, who I've known for years.
Yep.
So it's kind of cool to see people that we both know. Good night, Jane. Good night, Rosie.
Great job.
Keep posting those videos, Rosie.
We love those videos.
Yeah.
You
Good night,
made me laugh
Cindy.
today.
Oh, Cindy's always posting on her
Yes,
stuff
Cindy too.
Yeah. Good night, Tracy Hamilton. Good night, Tyson Keffer. She's even kisses. Bye, everyone. We enjoyed doing this. Have a good night.
Bye.
Mwah.
Sweet dreams.
Mwah.
And Misty said 10 years.
10 years.